There is news on the telecom front. The shareholders agreement entered between Bharti Airtel, Vodafone Idea shareholders and Indus Towers is terminated in relation to the rights and obligations of Vodafone. Now, Vodafone Idea stock is pretty much trading in, is it fair to call it, Akshay, penny stock range down at just about 7 rupees a share? Is this a stock that, that one should hold any view on? And what do you do if you were invested in the stock and you're seeing a bottom being formed?
It's too early to call a bottom in this stock. Really, from the telecom space, this has been a laggard in the last couple of months. This stock did see some good traction building up in the months of June, July, but the entire momentum got killed, and the stock is back to where it has started, back to square one. Support zones are around 6, 5.5, and really, there is the point where some kind of buying should be evident, but that's more of a trading buying. So I would suggest that really from a longer term perspective, there are no signals on the charts as yet, nor there is any news which is evident that the stock should get past levels of 18 or 20 in the year 2025. As of now, it's more about how much, where it forms the bottom. That's the question, because a lot of investors, retail investors, are kind of holding on to this from higher levels of 14 to 15. That's the broader understanding I have. So I would not invest in this stock personally. And second is, would not recommend to do so. If you own this stock, you have to give this a lot of time. At least one expectation I can have is somewhere there can be a bottom in the formation around the levels of 6. So
All right.
continue to hold if you have patience and long-term horizon.
All right, and staying with telecom, Bharti Airtel moving pretty much in the opposite direction. The stock is up about 60% year to date. So is the case with Indus Tower. If you look at Indus Tower, even this stock is up about 65%. So in this whole tower ownership business, how do you see Bharti Airtel and Indus Tower from here, Akshay?
Yeah. Really, Bharti Airtel has been one of the top performers in the telecom space, stock having futures and options exposure. Lately, it's been in a choppy phase in the last couple of months. Somewhere 1500, 1520 is the minor support, which is in the making. This small consolidation time correction, which we call in the technical parlance, may continue for some more time, but really, there is no reason on the longer term charts to be concerned about the stock. You can continue to hold this, probably 1800 plus is in the making. Support is somewhere around 1500. From a trading perspective, really, I do not see any trades building up. So short-term advice to avoid this. But if you're holding this, the price setup is still strong. Indus Towers, the second name which you mentioned, Indus Towers too has a kind of, the momentum has faded out, especially after the last kind of strong run up which it had in from 160 to 410. If you look at the broader charts, there is a very strong resistance right from the year 2015 at the area of 440, 450. That's where supply gets in. So again, the support which this stock might get demand is somewhere around the levels of 315. You can enter your buy trades around the level of 315, 320. That's a good support. I'm expecting a pullback again from those levels. So yes, wait for slight dips. There's where your recovery should, second recovery attempt should happen in Indus Towers.